How about a little Supercharged Corvair update for you guys? So I got my Gen 3 off just so I could mock up my Gen 5 blower to the engine, because again, I have to cut the back off to make it fit. And even though this is a Gen 5 blower, I am going to be using my Gen 3 throttle body. That's just kind of what everyone recommends. So it's still a heavy work in progress, but I'm most likely going to block off this back area here and then cut a hole into the top there that's the same diameter as my pipe, as you can see, and then do a 90-degree bend and then weld on the flange and the throttle body like that. So it will be a pretty tight bend and it will kind of disrupt the natural airflow, but it's going to be so minuscule, I really don't think it's going to matter all that much. If anything, it will be like a tiny, tiny horsepower loss. I wanted to have the 90-degree bend come right off the back, but I have about 2 inches till I hit my firewall, and I got my fuel lines there. It's just going to be really, really tight. So I think the best way to do this without cutting into my firewall, which I'm just not going to do, would be to have the 90-degree bend do whoop, and then my throttle body there. The reason I'm putting the throttle body on top like that is so I can do this. I want to install one of these on it, but it would be under the hood, not above it. This is still a work in progress, but something like that. Anyway, so still a work in progress. We're slowly getting there. I'm talking with a friend right now who's actually going to be the one helping me weld this, and he is kind of trying to convince me to really let my imagination flow wild instead of taking the easy way out and just cutting a hole. So I'm going to take that advice, but if I'm being honest, my last case is going to be just cutting a hole there and calling it a day. Anyway, if you're interested in this project and interested in seeing how that turns out, make sure you drop a follow, because this weekend, in 5 days from now, this upcoming weekend is going to be when I get that modified. So stay tuned.